Alright, good morning everybody. My name is Camille.
And I'm Luke Hunter.
And we are your Go Green UW-Stout workshop leaders. A little bit about myself. I am a senior in environmental science concentration in the applied science major. Pretty involved. I am a sustainability specialist for the Ally Center. It's a position on campus where I work with students and different organizations and work on sustainability projects. And I've done a lot of different involvement in the Secretary of Green Sense, and I've worked on a grant for outdoor classrooms.
I'm the Vice President of Green Sense this year. I'm a sophomore here in the hospitality management major, and then I'm on the club, volleyball team and club soccer team.
Alright, so today we're here to just talk to you guys about different ways that you can change your impact on the environment with small actions daily. So first off, I just wanted to tell you guys about some alternative transportation we have here at Stout. We have a UW-Stout ride board, which is something you can find on the Stout homepage. You can go and search ride board, and it is just a really easy way to, if you don't have a car, to find rides in town or commuter if you want to go visit people in Madison or Milwaukee or at home, wherever. So you can find rides that way. We also have a Stout Bikes program where you can rent bicycles if you don't have one for a semester. And we also have the Stout Route, which is a campus bus that takes you from classroom to classroom building, and it's really fast. It's free for students. All you have to do is show your ID card, and you can ride the bus.
Alright, so we have a few questions for you next. What is responsible for about a third of the average American's global warming impact? Somebody take a guess. What's that?
A.
I heard B for him first, but no, it's wrong. What'd you say?
A. Definitely A.
Yeah, A's right. Transportation.
We got like candy up here, so we're just getting breaks. Just go, yeah. You got a lot.
We got it. Thanks. So next question. Americans use about how many gallons of gasoline every day?
C.
What was that? Who said first?
B.
You did?
Yep.
What was your guess?
C.
Yeah, C's right.
Alright, what was it?
How much is back there?
Let me run it. Alright, there's going to be a lot of different questions like this throughout the day, so.
So conserving water is pretty easy to do in the dorms. Hopefully most of you turn off the faucet when brushing your teeth and taking shorter showers. And most of you are going to want to use bottles like this. I mean, the tap water is a lot better for you and stuff. In the long run, you save money. And well, bottled water doesn't have to be regulated by anything like tap water does. So you don't even know what kind of water you're getting in bottled water.
And also, if you see in your dorm, if you're in your bathroom, there's a leaky faucet or something, you can just report it to your RA and they will submit a maintenance request form. So just trying to help all conserve water.
It's C, for sure.
It's C.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
You got your candy, dude. Just saying.
Someone else? You want candy?
It's C. Okay, C is right.
What's your bad?
Can you read it? It says 3, 5, and 10.
Yeah.
So if you take a 2-minute shower decrease, you can save 10 gallons of water. So out of water.
No, I'm good. Dude, just hand it out. Kind of bunch.
Okay, so conserving energy. You guys are going to want to make sure that you turn your lights off in the dorms. All pretty easy things that you can do, and it all helps a lot. Like, let's say that you just want to go to the bathroom or whatever, and you're going to leave your lights on and your TV on, and you just think you're going to be gone for like 2 minutes, and then it turns into be like half hour because you went and stopped at your friend's room. And so you just want to make sure that you're not using that extra electricity when you can easily just turn your lights off. It's really important too that you get in good habits now. So when you live off campus and start having to pay for your own electricity, that you have these good habits. You don't have to pay high rates for that. So we had a question about CFL light bulbs. I had one here, it kind of broke this morning, but you all know the twisty ones. So CFL light bulbs save how many pounds of carbon dioxide a year versus incandescent? Yeah, you guys are smart. Where? Good job.
Alright, so we have some important tips about doing laundry here in the dorms. Wash your clothes in cold water and save 100 barrels of oil a day. If possible, I don't know if any of you would be too motivated to do this, but you have all those under your bunks. You have the bars, safety bars. You can take your your hangers, put your clothes on there, dry them in there. You won't have to pay for the dryer then. That adds up. But wash your clothes in large loads and do them less often because all the washers and dryers in the basement are industrial. They're meant to handle really big loads of clothes, so you can put as much in there as you can. So.
Yeah, and so if you have smaller loads and you put them in, the water level doesn't change, so it'll still automatically fill for a large load. So if you have more clothes, that'll be good. You want to eliminate phantom loads by using your power strips that you guys are given in your dorms. You just want to plug all your stuff into those and then turn it off when they're not in use, because you may not know, but if stuff's plugged in, it is still drawing electricity out of the wall, and so you can still be still using electricity that way. We have another question. How many percentage of electricity is used to power homes when electronics are turned off?
That's B.
B? No? Anyone else? Yeah, see. So a lot of energy is used when things are turned off, and it's a big misconception. So if like your TV has like the light on, like the little red light, it'll still be drawing electricity. There you go. So quick things about the Menominee Market Food Co-op. We have a great resource in town, the food co-op, and it has a lot of really great different local foods. So we're asking, eat lower in the food chain. Meat production is like really intensive on the environment for pollution, and we have really great resource by living in the middle, like farm country, so you can get a lot of great local meats and fresh meats over at the co-op if you choose to eat that way. Carry and use reusable items like mugs, we have the water bottle, usable bags, and then eat at places that serve with ceramic plates and silverware rather than styrofoam and paper plates.
Okay, yeah. And then one thing they started last semester was, I don't know if any of you can take out of the comments yet, but when you take out, you get it's compostable, I think, right? That's what it was before.
Yeah, they used to use a compostable clamshell for your takeout food.
Yeah. Last semester they actually started this, where you can buy this, and then each time you use takeout, you just bring it back, and then they give you a new one, they'll wash it for you and everything, and they give you the instructions here and stuff. But then you get charged a little bit less for takeout. You get charged for normal lunch and not for takeout when you bring that, because you get charged more normally for takeout.
Yeah, so it's a really good new system. Choose that over any styrofoam, or you can, bring that other places if you're going to take out. So, and then drinking fair trade coffee, it helps farmers, protects the environment. Really cool resource we have the farmers market and the Menominee Community Garden here. The farmers market is located up where this little tomato is at the fairgrounds, and it's pretty short walk to campus. This is not actually that far as it looks. But yeah, really great local produce, fresh stuff, and that runs every Wednesdays and Saturdays. And that runs through October, so you guys still have a good chance of getting a lot of different produce if you want to cook. And then the community garden, which is down here. That's really fun if you want to live on campus in the summer and can grow your own food. And that's really just like a good way to get connected.
Hopefully one most of you know about don't litter, because cigarette butts are actually, they don't decompose, so they'll be around wherever, and all these other things, don't litter those, because they go into our storm drains, and then enter into our Red Sea River and then go into the ocean.
Yeah, so we want to keep those waterways least polluted as possible. Reduce waste, like we've been saying, you know, buy less packaged items, use reusable bags. Just try to, you know, reduce the less stuff that you are using. So recycling, we just got some good facts on recycling. You can read them, but protects and expands the U.S. job market. Reduces landfill and incineration. Prevents pollution from using virgin materials, saves energy, and then it conserves the natural and virgin materials. So we have a question here. Who can know it? True or false? It's against the law to throw recyclables into the trash. What do you guys think?
Yes, true.
False.
It's actually true. So if you are seen by the campus police or city police, they can write you a ticket, as well as the recycling crew. So watch out for that. Make sure you're recycling. I don't know. I kind of want to throw the candy at you guys, but I don't know. Should I do it?
Just do it. Just do
All right.
it.
Woo! Okay. Watch out for candy. So how do you recycle at Stout? Who can guess? You just, collect all your stuff into your bins. It's good to have separate bins in your room. You can go pick up there's usually just 2 bins in the room. One's supposed to be garbage and one's supposed to be recycling. Most people take one of each for each roommate to have garbage. So if you want to get just like a paper bag and just put anything to recycle.
So, some stuff you can recycle. Plastics with numbers 1 and 2. Tins, steel cans, aluminum cans, batteries, glass, mixed paper, cardboard, and magazines. And down on South Campus, I think most of you have seen the recycling stuff. They all have it laid out really well with all the signs pointing to where everything goes.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. And it's all commingled, so you don't have to sort anything anymore. So you just put all your recyclables in one area. So yeah, bring them outside. And then also there's these big blue things that you've probably seen that are dual garbage and then recycling at the bottom. So, the don'ts of recycling: do not contaminate the trash with the recyclables. It's really a bad thing. The recycling crew has to either sort through it, and if it's too contaminated, they'll just throw the whole batch away. So you really want to avoid contamination. Alright guys, you guys remember where the community garden is located on this map?
Yeah.
Who remembers?
It's the bottom.
Oh, good job.
This is tough
Okay.
questions.
Okay, I'm going to throw stuff this way. Woo! Alright.
This counts.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So, there's different ways to study sustainability at here at campus. You can do Sustainable Design Development Minor, Sustainable Management Program. There's a club, Sustainable Agriculture, SAEA. We have meeting times up here for some of these clubs listed. Definitely check all of them out on OrgSync. Just go through the list, search for different clubs. Getting involved is just really important here on campus. Look for just future events. There's posters everywhere for different things going on. If you're bored, you're sitting around, you don't know what to do, just look for something to do, because there's always fun things going on.
And Green Sense is a great organization to get involved with. We actually were Organization of the Year last year. We do a lot of fun stuff up here, as you can see: stream cleanups, creek cleanups, the campus cleanups, and neighborhood cleanups. It might not sound that much fun, but it's really great people you do it with. You have a lot of fun, you meet a lot of people, and it's a good thing to have throughout your college experience to be a part of.
Yeah, last year had a really big Earth Week, and we screen printed our posters for those on recycled cardboard. And that was a pretty fun event that we did. we did like a team building ropes course for members. So we just try and do a lot of different fun things here on campus to get people involved and start thinking about the environment. And so we want to do a quick little cycling game. So if we can have 2 volunteers come up. Anybody? Yeah, come on up. Yeah, yeah, sure. So we just want to look at these 2 items we have here and deem them, we'll use this too, but yeah, touch that. Recyclable or non-recyclable? With these, like 5 things.
Team?
Yeah, you guys can work as a team. What's your name? Sarah?
Right.
And Frank. Okay. And they are playing for these awesome donated co-op prizes. So, yeah. So what do you think?
You better win, Frank.
What?
You better win.
I will. I'll win both of them.
No. So what are you looking at?
Well,
Alright, it's
this was
pretty
like-
easy. Cardboard, glass,
No, it's
plastic.
got food in it.
It's all gone.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're going to purchase the non-recyclable?
That's what's up.
What is it?
Throw in there. Okay.
What about this?
Oh, I got these are recyclable. You know that.
It says all on the bottom. No, that's right. Okay. No, it's broken glass. So, broken glass, even though it's a light bulb, but it's broken, we have to throw it away. So we cannot recycle broken glass. This is not recyclable here in Stout campus because it has an open, it's not a pourable spout like this, it's open. So you have to actually either throw these away or use them as like Tupperware containers, which is what I do. Even though it is a number 2 plastic, it's a type of plastic, like container. So,
They
these
used to
are,
recycle that one. Right? No, this.
yeah, that is. So this will be recyclable. These, yes. This is recyclable, but you have to take the cap off. So caps go in the garbage. Glass, yeah. And pizza box is actually not recyclable.
So-
Because it's dirty with like grease and fluids, so you can't recycle it here on campus. So there you go. You guys learn a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. There's coupons in there. This
Yeah,
one
great.
will off.
The ginger snack cookie.
All right. Well, we want to thank you. You guys have any questions? Anything you want to know further about stuff? Yeah.
How big is the fine for, like, for those?
It all varies. It depends on what the person's feeling that
You said
day.
it was $500. Is that your household last year? That's $500.
He's alive.
That's a lot.
That's got to be a lie.
I think maybe like 100.
All right, last year.
All right.
$500.
It's $500.
Sure.
Other question up here?
Yeah, last year in HK, I think it was Green Sense, did like the recycling.
In HK?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a test program to, it wasn't Green Sense, but it was kind of was. We did a test
okay.
program to see if there was, oh, you guys, wait a second. Are you with this group?
Yeah.
The next group. Oh, you are? Oh.
Oh, hey, there's Russ.
It was a test, we were doing a trial dorm to see if recycling would work inside on each individual floor level rather than outside. So we didn't get it changed this year, but maybe in the future. Yeah. Where's the farmer's market this year? Where's the farmer's market? It is at the Dunn County Fairgrounds. Okay. Yeah. And that's like Wednesday afternoons and then Saturday mornings. Anyone else? These are great questions. Like, don't be shy. If you want to know anything, we're here to help you.